some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Started. He'll bring it out. It's Stewart. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Moore to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Benson. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes.
Makes the grab inside the 30. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. What a nice throw there, just carving up the defense. You make these types of passes downfield, and it reminds me of Justin Herbert just carving up Arizona State for nearly 5 bills.
Yeah, just making big plays in the passing game. This offense is built on the run. It always has been. It always will be. That's what the Ducks...
Got it!
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
Wants to throw again. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
Trying to bull his way in. They will score. Touchdown, Ducks. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made and the coach will take the penalty. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. High-flying pass catchers and the Crimson Tide. That combination wasn't right at the top of your mind, say, 30 years ago.
No, it used to be run, run, more run, and you've seen over the years they've opened it up, the playbook, and they've brought in dudes. They've had some guys that can fly, they had receivers winning Heisman trophies, like so many game breakers on the outside that make big plays in this offense.
Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, they had the screen all set up on first down, and he couldn't make the catch. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Gets the back moving. On the direct snap, it's Williams. Fighting off the defender. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. On the snap, it's Williams. Running into the open space. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling.
And I love right out of the gate, this offense is going to be creative, and they're going to try to get their best players the football out in the open field. You saw it right there.
Now on 1st and goal as they try to answer that opener with a touchdown of their own. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown tie! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. The snap sets up to throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Finds his big tight end. He is stopped short in the gamble on the 2 to try to go on top. Comes up short. They are set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got his man downfield. All out of space. The 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Oregon!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
PAT unit on the field. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25 To the air, it's Simpson. It's complete to the left. There he goes. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. One final play before the end of the quarter. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Plows through the defense. Running to Green. And he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. They'll run the option. The pitch. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Alabama quickly back to the line. And off from the shotgun. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, looking to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
How many times do you see receivers catch the ball and dance and you get so annoyed because you're like, dude, do you see the yellow line? Go and get it. Really nice job by the receiver with the second effort, getting the extra yards and getting the first down.
This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Down to 2 minutes to play in the first half, and it has been a dandy. A chance to perhaps get this game tied up before the break. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. Trying to get the edge on the toss. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Moves around to clear up the vision. Fires toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
Man, it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to throw into, and when he caught it, making him feel you.
Looking to throw at Simpson. Puts it out of the air. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. No huddle here for the offense. On 4th down, trying to find his man. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Ducks!
Dude, you're just thinking, hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal, don't let him score points. Heck no, you turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house. What a play.
And the extra point puts him on top 21-6. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Adams. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Alabama pushing the tempo. To the air on second down. Under fire. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. I guess they believe the entire field is 4-down territory. A bit of an odd choice, but they'll go for it on 4th and 12 miles. Unloads to the wideout. And they gambled.